we're gonna draw some hair at Kevin Cherry's art camp. Hello. How are you doing today? Hello, people. It's very good to be here today. Today we're gonna be drawing hair. As you can see, I have a ton of hair. I have not cut my hair this entire year. It's very long. It takes all day to dry. Raise your hand if you know what I'm talking about. But today we're gonna draw hair. But first, before we do that, we're gonna continue on this sketchbook from yesterday, from 2019. Okay, so let's go. Okie dokie, what is up? This is the sketchbook from 2019, you can see, because burning. And here is also a sign of the times, because this is where I was designing a newspaper for our wedding. That was going to be our kind of free giveaway thing. But our wedding didn't happen. And here is some drafts of the principal from Squidding Around. This is one of the pages from Squidding Around. I love that page. It was one of the very first pages, actually. Yeah, this was one of the very first pages, a group shot of all the little critters in the class. And this, we used to love to go to the Korean bathhouse and spend like 5 hours there just bathing in the hot water and then going in the different saunas. We loved it. But of course, I don't know when the heck that is going to come back. But it's okay, because I started fantasizing about it, and here I am drawing my fantasy bathhouse. It's kind of domed here, and then it has the water tower's up on the hill, so the whole place has really good water pressure. This is the furnace right here, as you can see. It's burning delicious smelling wood. Oh, here's some more shots of what our newspaper was going to look like. I'm sure our newspaper that we make for our big wedding party this year is going to be even better. And here I was trying to draw a shirt for WTMD. They have a DJ called The Weasel. So I was trying to draw The Weasel. But there I am, tracing the weasel. But they didn't like what I came up with. Oh, this is a good page. Sanders, Pete, there's Sand. That's so nice. And then here is a ferocious Garfield. Look at that. That would make a good tattoo if it was like more refined, you know what I mean? And here's some little mushroom people. Ghostly Cutlass. Bzz, 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 bzz. Bzz, bzz. Oh, here's some cool stuff. A spine. I think this is supposed to be a horn. Real fireballs. That's cute. A little D&D. A little D&D action. Pepper's food cart. And then, it only costs me a leg. Oh, that's dark. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Ooh, this is one of my favorite artists on Instagram. His name is Skull Fungus. If you should go follow Skull Fungus on Instagram. He's amazing. Ooh, here's a little finished art. Look at that. Oh, wow. A couple little fungus people. Chilling, eating some croissants and tea, sitting on a skull. Pretty cute. Okay, that is... Oh, a couple more pages. You see, it's just a lot of writing. I write a lot. Oh, and this is who we changed the principal to. We made the principal more like a Tina Fey lady principal. Because on accident, without thinking... Oh, and that's the end of the sketchbook. I always make all my characters male in my book, and I have to do a concerted effort to make more of my characters female. And I think I am doing a slightly better job. So, okay, there's my sketchbook. Let's get to our drawing task. Okay, hello everybody. We're drawing hair today. Hair is something I have a lot of. But just to start, let's draw 4 faces with no backs of their heads. Okay, so if you need a little, if you want to make sure you're not going off the side of the page, just draw 4 little circles here, or 4 medium-sized circles like that. And then I am going to draw little faces. So here's a nose. Here is just regular. This one's gonna have a cleft chin. Okay. Okay, that's a face there. And then we're gonna draw this kind of nose, a wider nose. And we're gonna draw this kind of eye. And a nice smile like that. And we'll come around like this. All right. And we'll draw their ears. How about that? We'll draw some ears. Okay. And then we'll draw this one facing. And this one will have some eyelashes. I like eyelashes. Can you hear me? Am I whispering? Oh no. I'm usually shouting. So I hope I'm not whispering too much. And then how about just a sly smile like that? And then we'll make her kind of like pointy. All right. People's faces are all different shapes. You can draw whatever shape face you would like. How about that? So on this one, let's draw this kind of nose, because I think that kind of nose is funny. And then we'll make this one de-stressed. How about that? Oh! Okay, draw this ear here. All right, now that we've drawn the faces in black, we are going to take another color. Oh, look at this brown. Now, this is a way I do like a white newscaster's hair. First, I draw this shape like this, kind of like a loaf of bread. And then I draw another loaf of bread tucked behind it. All right, and then I draw a very pretty exact sideburns there. This is not exactly perfect, okay? But, all right, you see, those are the loaves. And then, here's what I do with the pen. I make these marks. I press hard when I start, and I loosen up when I am done. You see that? I press hard, loosen up, so it makes a kind of a point. You see that? And I make all these points, and then I go back and I do that for the opposite side. Okay? And you see how that kind of looks like a reflection on shiny, combed hair? Now that is my ultimate tip of drawing very clean white people's hair. I'll do it again. I'll just draw the top, and they'll be looking at. Okay. All right. So this is a way I draw hair all the time. So I'm just going to do it one more time. I'll draw a big shape like this. And another shape just like that on the other side. Okay. And then I'm just repeating what I did, but that's okay. And then this one will have purple hair. It's a cool effect, okay, is what I'm saying. You can do this on male and female, or whatever you may like, and it always makes it look like it have shiny hair, okay, even if it was purple. All right, so you can grab and then you can make this longer. This is just the way I do it, okay? And then how about for this person, they're going to have really curly hair, all right? So hair, everybody, as you know, is not a very exact thing. It's kind of wild. It kind of goes everywhere, am I right? Unless you have a very short haircut, which I did sometimes. But in this circumstance, you can just start scribbling when they have a large amount of hair like this, and then you might want to go back and shore up the sides, okay? All right, and this person is going to have a widow's peak. A widow's peak is when a little piece of hair comes down in the front like a vampire. I have a widow's peak, and my grandmother was always very proud of that widow's peak. That's what she called it. Ooh, so that's some nice hair right there. All right, and then how about this hair? So this person's going to have pink hair. Okay, so what I do is just frame the face first, and then put a bunch of connecting lines, a bunch of parallel lines all next to each other. Careful to frame what the shape of this head would be, okay? So here's the other part, and I'm sort of running into things, and this will be tucked behind this other one, but, all right? And when it's a different color, it really stands out, okay? And then she has pink hair, all right? And leaving a little bit of white in there makes it look like the light is reflecting off of it. And then for this one, what if you just went wild? Okay? This person is surprised. Ah! Or maybe this person is an asparagus head. Who knows? But it adds a really fun details to your drawing. Actually, that looks pretty cool. Is this a new character? Okay. Ah! And what if we made their little... Okay, so that is an surprised asparagus man, and I showed you my trick for shiny, shiny hair. And hair, you can just pretty much go hog wild. And why don't you could do this assignment over and over again. You could do this page with 8 people. So, thank you for joining me for hair, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for joining me today on hair. There's my boy Pinko's. Oh, sorry, boy. Oh, darn it. Okay. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.